So this is my review of the, I'm going to say Sunapex, right? I believe that's what it is. Solar battery charger. Now I have the SARX 10 watt or 10W version of this. It's a nice, box is empty because I mounted it. I'm going to get that video, but simple, straightforward. Comes with your connections to your battery. It comes with the cigarette lighter. It comes with the clamps to go in the battery, and also comes with some open wire. But this is the model I have here. 10 watt. It says marine and trailer battery, but it does for 12-volt batteries in the car. And just got this to maintain the battery in the car because I don't drive it much. I have an EV, but I got my gas car too. So best of both worlds, but the gas car costs a lot more to fuel up, so that just kind of stays as my backup. But as a backup, it needs to have constant power going to the battery to trickle charge it instead of having to drive it and start it up all the time. I can let it sit for like a month, drive it to maintain the vehicle and lubricants, but the battery itself can stay connected. So when I do go to start it, it starts up. So I'm going to show you where it's mounted and show you where I have it and just go through a little bit of it and test it out. Now this is my current setup. I have it on the side of the garage, side of the house where it's getting a good amount of sunlight. Did my own custom mount here with like a slight, tilt so that it's aiming in the direction of the sun and not just flat against the home. And I did this on the outside. I didn't do it on the windshield. I keep the car garaged. So I got this PVC little extender. It's into the brick, but this is it's a slick, small thing, and it's nice and rectangular. I got my wire going up and into the house there, and then I have the extension wire going over to the car. But this is how it looks. It's slick. It's really, really thin. If you look at the profile on it, it's like a wafer. But it does what it's supposed to do. Now in the back, you have some indicators. Maybe you can see this reflecting off the brick. Maybe not, but I can see I got my small box you see in the back there. That's connected, hardwired in. That thing shows a blue light when it's connected, and then a red light. Blue light is showing it's getting sunlight. A red light right next to it shows that it's actually connected to the car. And then it just does what it does. And all the stuff in electronics and voltage regulation is packed into that little box in the back. Nice and thin, nice and small, inconspicuous. And I got that running in the garage, and I'll show you the lines. So that basically comes in, and then I got it running along here and running along there, and then it just kind of goes off and along this thing here. It's not super neat, but then I have it connected to the car. And I'm gonna open it up, show how it's coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna make that look neat, so don't judge me. But comes it in here, and it's got to go on the clamps, positive, negative. And let's give it a voltage test to see. Now it's getting all that nice direct sunlight. We're gonna give it a voltage test to see how much voltage is actually going to these leads and feeding this battery. This is a 12-volt, regular lead acid car battery from Duralast. So as you can see, I got my leads on my positive, my negative, black and red. Got that connected to the multimeter. DC voltage connected to voltage and common. 19.21.2122 volts. So that's what I'm getting to the battery. Simple, straightforward, and it's doing a great job. I would get this. This is definitely worth it. Nice and small, compact, and simple. Not a bunch of activation and you have to do this and that, and some of these things you have to test them by putting the multimeter in series and testing the current at 10 amps. Too much nonsense. Much quicker to just do this, keep the battery nice and charged up, that trickle charge and maintain, and you don't have to worry about it. Simple to test also.